Hey everybody, Bronco with Bronco's Gaming World, back with some more of my Space Marine models from the basement excavation. We're taking a really good look here at our converted Sterngard Veteran squad here. So, got this guy here, he's holding still chipped up on his shoulder pad there, but he's got the combi plasma gun here with the bolter plasma gun combo. Again, older paint job. I converted all of these guys by parting out Space Marine Terminators, and man, I don't even know where I got this combi weapon from. I mean, that thing is pewter too. That is a pewter piece on him. I've got like this putty on the bottom to offset the weight. At the time, I didn't have any magnets or anything. So, looking at this guy here, he's got the combi plasma as well. Again, don't know where we got that from. I think I got that from a Space Marine Captain box set. And he's got like the purity seals and stuff on him here. And this guy doesn't have any of the decals, so they're not all chipped up and falling apart. But he came out pretty good, and again, I don't remember where I got a lot of the pieces for these guys, but some of them I do, and if I remember, I'll tell you. Got here another guy here. He's just got the regular bolt gun, and I wanted to kind of, because they were veterans, I wanted to use like the beaky helmets that I had, or the spiky shoulder pads that I had to kind of show that they were like these veteran guys that have been around a long time. This guy's decal looks a little better. It held up a lot better. And we've got this guy here. He's got another, just a straight bolter with the scope on it. Took a lot of these parts. He's got like the tabard apron-y guy here that I pulled that out of a Space Marine Captain's box set. I think the shoulder pads probably came that way too. And his decal held up pretty good for a model that's probably 15 years old. He held up pretty good. There's another guy here. He's got the combi melta. So he's got the bolter melta gun combo here. And I thought he came out pretty good too. Again, using like the older armors, so they kind of look a little older. Tried to unloaded all of my purity seals I had when I made these guys. And again, the decal held up pretty good for a 15-year-old model. This guy here is the sergeant of the squad, Sterngard Sergeant. So I gave him the captain's body from the captain's set, and I think the power fist that came out of the captain's box set. There's who he's running with, the power fist and the bolter. He doesn't have the combi weapon. And there he is. He looks good. All things considered, I'd say that I was a better painter back then than I am today. Today I'm more about clean and quick than I am more about detail. Not that these were detailed, because they really weren't, but I did my best to try to keep them clean and everything. So this guy's bolter here, this thing's another heavy chunk piece, and I think that it fell off at one point because it's all chipped up and everything right there. So I have to do some touch-up work on the paint there. But again, you went with like the beaky helmet guys and everything on these. And the decal took a little bit of a beating, and he's running the storm bolter and bolt pistol action there for these guys. And this guy here has got the regular bolter with the scope on it. And he looks pretty good, all things considered there. I'm happy with the way they look. Decal took a little bit of a beating. These guys, like I said, I converted these probably 15 years ago. So this is big throwback for me just even looking at them. Here another dude with a bolter and a scope. Terminator honors on the shoulder pad. Beaky helmet. They look alright. And here's the last one. This guy, he's got the heavy as hell Stormbolter. That is a heavy piece of freaking metal. That thing is hard as shit. Not that you can hear that, but I just banged it on my phone there while I was filming it. But it came out pretty good. It's a little bit off center, pointing a little more down than I would have liked, but you gotta do what you gotta do when you're trying to make shit happen. So I thought he came out pretty good though. I'm happy with him. Flashback to the old days, man. Be kind of excited to get these guys back out on the battlefield. Be able to get them out there and let them hit the ground running. So, hey, I appreciate you guys spending some time with me looking back at some old models that I had put together a long time ago. I think it's kind of just a cool thing to take a look at. And I appreciate you guys checking out my content. Please like and subscribe here on YouTube. And feel free to comment. Tell me about the stuff that you guys have that's old school and that you remember. Or even just a story about an old game or modeling adventure that you had with your old 40K or Fantasy Battles guys. I'd love to hear about it. And follow me over on Twitch at Broncos Gaming World, where I do some streaming, and on Facebook and Twitter, Broncos Gaming World. Also over on TikTok, Broncos Gaming World. Putting content out all over the place. Hopefully you guys enjoy the trip back to the old days with some Warhammer 40K. Until next time, guys, I appreciate you. Take care. Goodbye.